just like sitting's back on the table because the other person will just stand themselves so fast if they try to interrupt you.
So everybody knows to wait on the ability activation while I monologue, or else the ability is going to time out. Okay, so first round of the tournament. This will be the only battle in technically like round one because we have 9 people. We got an additional round. We got Finn versus KingBoo. KingBoo with the scythe. This is our first tournament of the DOT effects and status effects, however you want to call them. So KingBoo taking advantage of the new chilling effect.
Good
Ooh,
wow.
takes up the round with a knockback.
The slow into the sledge.
KingBoo takes round 1. So first, it was the only weapon that has knockback now.
I'm gonna stop signing up for this. This is giving me anxiety.
Crazy is muted, and it's interesting being the only one who can see that he is muted. Well, I guess Andrew can as well.
I don't think he knows he could use that thing to the left to heal.
Wait, who?
Nishan, Finn. I texted him.
Oh.
But he ain't read it.
He probably just I mean, he probably didn't take that much damage anyways, and he's got 12 vitality, doesn't he? So it's not too slow.
I think he does.
Roz
is here.
Igu was praying that you wouldn't show up. Oh yeah. Just turn off screen shake here.
How the hell do you even do that? I thought you couldn't.
Slash voice crack, let's get it. Slash actual screen shake.
Wow.
It was a meme for a bit.
I live only to disappoint.
Good job. Like, damn. Rewarded me and everything.
Yeah, Finn had said the other day, he was like, sometimes I turn off screen shake just so someone will tell me good job.
Okay, so round 2, KingBoo immediately going out with the sledge again here. Like I said before, the only weapon right now that has knockback. Last tournament was just huge on the knockback. Really, the past 2 knockback has kind of overwhelmed the meta. But now that the axe doesn't knock out, or the cuckoo clock, or the oak, it's going to be a lot less likely. It's going to be much more like the old stick online fights, where you got the sleeper sledge, which takes out another win. It's still OP.
Like, no one expects it. Man.
See, now nobody's going to wear the hard hat.
Yeah. Catches you off guard. Oh, God. They're both relogging. Man, don't forget orange mint cane to cane. That's the real sleeper hit.
Yeah, right?
It's still got knockback.
But just slap attack speed 2 on that sucker and it'll work out just fine.
It's still so slow. Like, honestly, I think it may be the slowest weapon in the game.
All right, so next patch, we're going to add in the Galaxy Bat, and that'll be the only knockback weapon. You take it off sledge.
Jesus. It's so slow.
It's still going to be OP.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like 2 days ago when I said I would do this, I thought to myself, maybe I'll hop on and do a bit of PvP practice so I have an idea of what I'm doing. And I proceeded to close the game, and this is the first time I've been back. I
Basically, what
haven't
you want to
even
do
played
is
this
shoot
character
people
in
and
like
run
30
away.
levels.
If you have no bad habits, then you're fine, right?
Yeah.
You haven't had the chance to develop bad habits.
Yeah,
It's
don't
true.
listen to Jay. Don't listen to what he say.
Run and shoot. They
Nope.
call me run and shoot
Look,
guy.
I've developed one bad habit, okay, and that's I hate PvP. Why did I do this?
I created the account so that you
Gonna meet
would
those.
PvP. You can make other people miserable. I have
Okay.
given you this power.
Let's see if we get another knockout here.
Probably.
Keep in mind
Really
that
feeling it.
KingBoo has entered this tournament at level 90 on this account.
Dude.
Pretty
What?
interesting stats. 50 strength, kind of like a horse. That was interesting. I saw Finn just like
It's
moonwalk off
yeah,
the stage, but
it's the chilling effect or from the scythe.
oh yeah,
Whenever the higher agility, the more it looks like the server when it tries to remove the slow effect, it tries to catch up to where you were, so it just slides their body. It's
that's a feature,
very confusing.
not a bug.
Working as intended.
Finn trying to get in there. He did not opt to give me his stats, so I have no idea. But I would imagine he trades a little bit harder than KingBoo here, being that he has 1 vitality. He's prepped for the post-vitality Agos world, the post-vitality nerf, and one of the accounts that's going to benefit a lot from 1 vitality. I'm imagining that Finn has at least a little bit of vitality because he doesn't seem overly fast, even with that cover on. So far, no quick sledge out. This is actually turning out to be a little bit of a longer round. We'll see if Finn actually gets a few ticks here.
Yeah, I'm believing Zara's stammed. If I had to guess, I believe he barely has any on that account. I could be wrong.
He's got 13. He might be using it
he's
all
having an okay
up
amount.
with these. How much stamina does the scythe use?
23.
Oh wow, okay. So you could easily find yourself stamming out there. Finn, sticking with his strategy. I think he's one of the main people trying to push the Spirit Force as it's been changed in this update. Now giving like a 1 second fear effect that's going to randomly decide where you go, which to a high agility, a 30 agility account in KingBoo here, it could easily find himself running off stage. So far, hasn't landed a single hit there. Oh, KingBoo takes the 3-0. Ouch. This time with the scythe and not with the knockout hit. Okie dokie.
He started early. GG. You're out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Nobody obeys the rules. So, Sienna 420 and Xehil here both actually have 50 strength. That seems to be the recurring theme in like the majority of accounts. I bet if we did an average of all 100 accounts, 50 is going to be right in there. 50 or 40 or so.
Wow, hard hat
Wow.
saving Xehil. Nice choice.
Still keeping that tech from prior tournaments, and it actually works out.
It's yeah. I mean, the sledge, it's not bad at all.
Ooh.
It's slow, but she has attack speed on, so I mean, it's pretty reliable.
Pretty solid trades so far with Xehil.
I wonder if she would have got it. Oh,
Ouch.
and there she goes.
Xehil takes round 1.
Why is everyone taking my Spirit Force from me? Every single person like, no.
I'm waiting to see someone run like attack speed plus in the Spirit Force. See if
Dude, I wish I had attack speed plus.
It's
None of my
insane
accounts have
on
it.
Jobo. It comes out. Well, the thing is, you only stomp the ground faster. It still comes out since it's a projectile. It's still gonna come out slowly like that.
I feel like the stomp's the part that needs it. I mean, I feel like the projectile itself
So you
is.
actually get away. Yeah, Sienna is using it with attack speed plus.
Could you imagine it if it moved faster? That thing would go like across the screen.
Attack speed plus actually hurts the scythe because the lasting strike runs out faster.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. because it's not
I
a
guess
projectile. It's the
makes sense.
the last couple frames, so they go way faster.
Mind games.
Now,
I love how they both have hats that counter powerful strats.
Yeah.
they both got
Let's
actually
get-
pretty low vitality, but Sienna's gonna lose out on the
Oh,
sit trade
got
here.
him. Oh, hit him with the
Pretty
twofer.
Kind of little trade so far. It's interesting to see very little classic usage so far.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of
Oh,
Kadachi
there's
and
one.
playing around with the buffed items. And more and more people are getting Scythe as the game continues here. More Scythe drops from the Elder.
Speaking of buffed items, I kind of think that Breed Tremor actually needs some love now.
It's in
Yeah,
an interesting state.
It is a tad weak for higher strength people now, but for lower strength people, I mean, the dot is really strong.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it
seeing
takes.
Really?
Jethro, the high strength account is the one that has it. It kind of takes away from.
Oh, great trade by Xehil there. Oh, nice. Sienna takes it back here. Trying to sneak in a hammer. Never know when you might catch someone out.
I love that they're both candling each other when it's kind of pointless now. It costs so
Yeah.
much stam.
There's one thing going on in this match that's making me cringe, but I don't want to mention it for because I don't want to influence the match. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna
there's
say
a
it either.
glaring thing that's
I've
going
requested it as well, but I've said nothing.
on. Oh wow!
Okay,
Sienna has a lot of AGI. She just jumped from the bottom to the top.
I'm also
Whoa,
waiting
really?
for
I
you
think
guys
it
to
takes
reveal
41.
this
I
glaring
swear
thing.
I saw her do it. I swear.
It might have been ping spike. I just assumed the server thought
Are
that
you,
she made it.
are you guys just talking
Maybe.
about the lack of ability usage going on here?
Well,
Oh, okay, yeah, it was the server. It literally looks like she's making it. And
yeah,
then she doesn't.
yeah. She only has 34, so we need
Can't
She
quite
made
make
the
that
seven
jump.
more. Seven
Give
more
Giving-
truffle
agility.
hat.
Giving Xehil a lot of ticks here. He actually goes ahead and runs after.
If you do you have the truffle hat, or have you looked at it recently?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Well, I have the truffle hat on accounts that have low AGI, so I don't know if they'd make it.
it no longer has launch.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
crap.
what?
It no longer is a jump
Ooh,
pad.
What?
Good trade by Xehil here.
It's good for poison.
No,
I would guess that-
the jump's the reason to use the hat.
Oh,
It also
oh
lost
my
the defense.
god.
Wow.
Woo,
Oh
that was a close fight
Oh,
there.
see,
man,
okay, yeah, I think Sienna saw what I saw. Because
Yeah.
Zehil got knocked onto that bottom platform, and then
I saw the
he
same exact
warped
thing,
up.
and she stopped moving, and then he teleported back, and
Yeah,
Nothing
not quite
personal.
enough.
it's the knockback
Wow.
issues every time. Man, oh man.
I thought Zehil was about to come and beat me up.
Just said, shut your mouth.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to when our knockback issues are fixed. I like the temporary solution of just removing knockback from as many items as possible, then we won't notice that there's any problem.
I
In
still
before-
can't believe. Before what?
I was just gonna say, in before he just makes Sledge insanely slow, so no one would ever use it.
But
That's the
it's
solution.
already slow. I think that it's fine the way it
Even
is.
slower. Can't even use it with attack speed plus.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think it's fine. I think it's in a good state. Kind of
Okay.
And
fulfills the
besides,
purpose
with
of,
hard hat, it already has a counter.
Xehil
Yeah.
takes the first
Agreed.
couple of hits with the whip here. For a temporary time, the whip was even more OP than it cururely is with that
Oh my
God,
god.
stagger effect.
very
That
That
was
was for and that was a yellow tier item too.
those intense times. But very quickly has it been nerfed. See, Sienna sticking
with the
to the
combo.
the combos and the hammers here.
Stacking them dots.
Not trading efficiently health-wise, but you never know when Xehil might do a jump right into one of those hammers. Steal the round. Sienna definitely trying a lot more variety in the items, trying to find advantage through the recent patch and all these status effects. Xehil is equipping his trusty hard hat, walking in there with the classic and the whip, kind of sticking to the core strategies from tournaments past. And so far, it's working out for him. Sienna trying to find positioning for a knockout or maybe kind of a hit as
nice. Saved
Xehil's
him.
walking up. Did actually land the fear, but took at least one Kodachi hit there, which is it's not a good trade.
Spirit's more of a good counter to fast accounts. With Xehil's lower agility, it doesn't really make him move too far unless he's on the right on the edge and you get lucky with the movement.
Mentioned there's
Nice.
some instances that you could use it if someone's jumping at you, maybe you hit them on the land and you get a trade and run away, but
I want to see somebody die by the damage over time.
Well, Candle does 0 damage now, so.
The dot does damage.
No, he removed that as well because Jobo.
Wait, so what does it do?
He increased the stamina cost by 13 and doubled the cooldown and lowered the attack speed.
This is what the Jobo
He
did.
made it really bad because of me. Because I was just running around being obnoxious with that in the bow.
Sienna trying to find a tick here where she can. Maybe catch Xehil on a jump up.
Wait, so the dot just prevents healing now?
Yep, and it's not even worth using. If somebody wants to sit there and candle you while you're on the edge, just sit there and let them spam.
Look at what you did. You
I'm trying to tank
destroyed a fun weapon. You just ran it into the ground. And
my goal is to get all ranged weapons nerfed on Jobo so that I can play Mac Beast.
Oh my god. The long con.
Yeah. No, Mac Beast is dead. I need to reassess.
Definitely difficult to get back into a fight when your opponent has higher vitality and you yourself get stammed out. Still showing the advantage of having the higher vitality. It's difficult to run an account that has 40, 50 plus versus the other advantages. Xehil takes it 3-0.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. You'd take a hit and then they would teleport across the arena and you're like, okay, all right, what's hit for hit? I don't know, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know the range of half of these things I have.
It's all right.
You got this. Jobo, I think the only account that's gonna have bow in this tournament. I doubt that RCT has grinded that out.
He is not. You can hit him. You can hit him from below.
He just got a second classic earlier, though.
Jobo, as Rosario playing Jobo is going to be getting constant advice here in the Discord from.
Yeah, no advice.
The arrow has to hit slightly in front of where they're actually standing.
Ooh, so far, RCT taking solid trades here. Jobo sticking to the bow strat.
Oh my gosh, it's like hitting a fly.
Ooh, gets off a couple of hits from the lower stands here. I have fought against this, and it's not fun.
I wouldn't even.
I'll tell you.
It is not fun.
If he dropped down on you.
RCT trying to. He's abandoned the concept of sticking to the top, and he's just gonna start trying to chase Jobo down here.
Yeah, if he drops down there into Spirit Force, he should die, or at least go off the left side or right side, depending on where you're at.
Jobo, I mean, this is one of the many JMac involved accounts that attempts to break PvP as we know it, which I imagine is for the purpose of balancing in the long run. But in the short term, it's just to make people as angry as possible. So fighting this account.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna enter. If Roz didn't enter on here, I wasn't gonna do it. I didn't want to ruin your tournament.
Well, I mean, it's healthy for the PvP ecosystem as a whole. Every different stat variation is tried out in competitive play here, and we'll see if even though this seems like a very intensely good strategy, we'll see if RCT can figure out how to counter it. So far, it has gotten a couple of good classic hits. Rose
get its height nerfed.
Rose definitely starting to get a rhythm here, getting some of those bottom hits. Rose is, I think, starting to join in JMac's crusade of using the best strategies against Goofy in tournaments, and
So that
therefore
he
getting
nerfs
them
them.
broken.
You know, that's perfect.
We'll see if the strategy even makes its way to the finals. We might find ourselves with a mid-tournament item chance.
It's
Oh, it's RCT with the Spirit Force.
Nice one.
Jobo
That's
takes
it.
round one.
Against fast people, it really does.
I missed
That-
it. What happened?
Spirit Force RCT off the edge. That was a really good play. Yeah, as Jobo, you just want to make them as mad as possible so they run at you into your Spirit Force and then kill themselves or will fall off the edge.
Here I was thinking Jobo was a good counter to like slower accounts, but now we're
Well, with the
seeing
bow, yeah, but
it's a
but
good
Spirit
counter
Force-
to fun.
yeah,
good counter to fun. There you go.
I cannot disagree. Roz is at least being a little more involved than me. I play a little more toxic than that. Strat. Quotation.
Strategy.
The immediate
Runs.
bow shot. Good lord.
No ability so
So
far
dark.
for
I
RCT.
love it.
Now they actually have
it.
very similar stats, I think.
Who just joined?
Yes, they do. That was. I'm
Finn?
unsure.
I think it was Finn.
Yeah.
If RCT
Thought he
can,
was already in here.
some good trades so
The
far.
point blank bow.
Yeah, Rose adapting the level 2 JMX strategy
Well,
of
I
just
chance.
Apply bow
Whenever things get
directly
too
to
boring,
forehead.
you just point blank bow and everything's better.
right. Wow.
Killing people
smack-
in the audience.
I think he hit me or horse. Rude is all I can say. RCT deciding
Hey,
not
someone in the
to
audience
use
is immediate ban.
any abilities. Interesting. Not even agility 1 or something like that. I think that would help him.
Raj, you can do the 2 balloon strats so that you can neutral jump from the sides to the top as well and be even more toxic.
Hey, no,
Rose getting
no
even more
helping.
advice here.
That is
Wow.
cheating.
Not from bottom.
No helping the person. That is a DQ.
Hey man, that's
which
the
means
benefit.
Dairy Queen.
The benefit of being in Discord. There's the negative of being distracted by the constant voice chat. I myself would
That is true.
definitely mute if you're actually in the fight because it just seems way too distracting.
But yeah, both these builds are exactly the same, except he has 12 more strength and 12 less intelligence. So same speed.
Ooh,
Oh, he
RCT
just
ran him
died.
down.
Too many point blank bows.
See, that's the smart strat. I don't know if RCT sees it, but that's the right thing to do.
Well, run him down with the Kodachi?
I am not going to say because I'm not trying to influence this fight, but hopefully he sees what I see.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not
This
even
game
in.
had you.
He's not even in voice chat.
No, but Roz is. So
Oh, well,
I'm not
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to. I'm not giving anybody any strats or counter strats or anything like that. See, now if there was post game commentary, I'd be all over this.
See, you
Let's do it.
you say that.
All right, I'm down.
We'll have a bonus video on Lucy's YouTube channel.
There we go.
Yes.
On ESPN 8,
Analysis.
the Ocho.
Some turning analysis.
See, I suggested shields. Not exactly like that, but I suggested shields.
Shields, like, in what way?
I can't remember,
Yeah,
but
Fire
it
to
was.
the bow. Just
it
make
was-
the bow stronger.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Make the
already
bow
landing the
consumable.
classic.
Make the bow. You have to buy your arrows. If you run out in PvP, you're just screwed.
I actually kind of like
Actually,
that. It's
I
not
mean,
bad.
Honestly,
Like it has an ammo
yeah.
system that
Instead of stamina cost, that's actually not a terrible idea. I just doubt he would implement it.
No, keep
like
the stamina
it doesn't
cost,
refill
make it
as
both.
long as you're attacking with it. Like it has like a period that you can't attack with it, and then it'll refill. So you get like 30 uses of it or something. Now we say that, but you know, RCT just took around here, so obviously
2,000
proving
credit.
that
That's not well.
this
Actually, that's
strategy can be
pretty
beaten.
100 credits an arrow. That's pretty good.
Really, it just
10,000
takes
for 100. That's
just
pretty
takes patient play and looking for patterns in Rosario's movement here, seeing if he's going for the same spot over and over again.
good. Maybe 250.
Even one hit from that Kodachi is equivalent to a bow.
Oh,
And
more
Jobo,
more so.
Yeah, it's 26 versus like what 37 or something like that.
It's doing 50% more damage.
Yeah.
Approximately. It's a bad trade.
I
It's a bad
don't
trade.
know how he's not frustrated with this.
I mean, you can be frustrated, but still be trying to figure it out. It's kind of a fun puzzle.
It is
Oh.
not a fun puzzle.
I enjoyed it while playing in Lucifer. I did not
No.
have a high success rate, but still.
It's
Last
like
time I
trying
remember,
to kill a fly, but the fly has a freaking BB gun. It is not
I don't know
fun.
what you're talking
last
about.
time I
Lucy.
remember,
That shit
Isaac
was
said he's
not fun.
a big puzzle man. So he loves this puzzle.
That was
He loves
not
this.
fun. It was horrible.
Plus, I mean, this is the
Wait,
best way to get anything
hold up.
changed.
If we just delete the account, we don't have to change anything. Oh.
Jobo sticking with the 2-weapon strategy here.
Hey, don't forget the timer
That's what
about
it
fights taking too long.
Yep.
Fortunately, we can make the jump from the left to the right platform.
So far, these have ended in, decent times,
reasonable
not
amount of
too
time.
bad. So I'll give it another couple minutes here.
If it was versus a slower count, the fight would have ended sooner.
What
I thought he was going
It's
to hit
just
him with
two-
the Kodachi right there.
Too
There you go.
fat.
the
Yeah.
RCT takes it. Round 3 rather.
Yeah, his higher strength means that we take like 6 hits from Kodachi and we're dead, I believe, something like that.
But I feel like, never mind.
You still have one more, Ross. Okay.
One more. Could be 3 more. Wait, hold up. 2 more?
Well,
Does math work?
Yeah.
Round 4, 3, 2, 1.
he's gonna buff Candle after this. He's like,
The-
all right, I just didn't want it used against me in the tournament.
To be the first round so far, that's not been a 3-0. We got some
he doesn't have Agi Plus.
different strategies here. Ooh,
Just
RCT
realized
with a
that.
good read. Typically, I would think the better strategy would actually be to stick with that agility and keep that.
Hey, no influencing
wider.
the match.
I am the
You just gotta
commentator.
see
I
it.
can influence as much as I want. And I'm just talking about the the strategy.
I believe
of
I'm
the
the one
match.
getting shot. Yeah.
Oh, this
Get in
RCT
line, bud.
making the disparity here so much shorter. Oh, takes the full hit.
Yeah.
It is so hard to actually implement this
hurts.
strategy if your the agility gap
Versus
isn't so
Fast
wide.
people. Yeah.
See, what people should do
Ooh,
is...
RCT
Oh, he got
takes
Dang.
it cleanly.
Come on, Jay. What you got?
I forget.
Okay, Skate versus Jay here.
Bro, I can't believe the pot didn't even help me for that.
Oh.
Jay resorting to his old strategies here, going with the what is that, 3 classics now?
Ooh, this is a lot more slow-paced match. That's what I like to see.
Now,
Oh,
that's some poor trades here by Skate.
interesting use of the clock. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen clock
Yeah,
so far.
boy,
in this
clock
match.
juice.
Jumping into another classic, because Skate's got to be maybe 1 or 2 hits left here. This is
Skate's tanky. He can take a
It's-
million hits.
brutal
Watch
to
this.
go up
Boom.
against the double
And it's
classic.
gone.
Yeah.
Jay takes round 1.
It's 4 classics.
4 classics? Oh my god.
This is
When
why
you
I
just
needed
don't
another
have enough.
classic, but the wrong guy got the classic before this.
I need how do I even hold all of these blades?
All right, hold on. Yeah, second.
Jay
I
no
mean,
longer able to
never mind.
use his attack speed
GM
plus
powers during the
you know,
tournament.
3 or 4 oak strategy.
Well, apparently. Oh, he's not in the chat. Never mind.
So this tournament, Jay finding his core strategy that he's practiced no longer available. No more knockback in the oak. But
Rest in peace.
with the vitality update and whatnot, it's a high strength, low vitality build. Kind of work out.
You can walk around like everyone else.
Fight. Oh, Jay trying to get out the sneaky hammer right away.
The sneaky hammer.
Skate,
shit.
another proponent
Bro,
of
the
the
classics.
Spirit Force.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Dude, I can't, bro. It's so hard.
Oh my gosh, bro. You just
Oh,
don't.
I don't know. I
stop moving.
turned.
How much fucking stamina do you have? Oh, well, yeah, true.
I
20
have
stamina.
32 intelligence on here.
God.
Very difficult
They
to
just never
survive
stop
the
coming.
classic onslaught here.
Josh pulls out the one and he's just like, oh, yeah, you got one, huh?
Nice.
Oh,
Kodachi is a great way to fight around that. It's not perfect,
nice,
but you
nice
can.
Fear. Nice fear. Oh,
Ooh.
please.
I got
Great
asked
trades
a
by-
question.
It's like 6 to 7 dodges.
Great trades here by Skate.
And
Trying
it's
get back in there.
Don't let him breathe.
Bro, like,
to- It's a pixel perfect dodge right there by Skate.
Nice.
7 classics.
Skate's trying to find his rhythm here. It's not out yet.
He's just
When in doubt,
chasing him.
run away.
It's looking like a
Sam.
Stammed here, putting on that spirit mask.
No.
Oh, he still got hit by that. I'm
Free
surprised.
hit, that's no fun.
Oh,
no.
it was too
Was
short.
it even
That was a
close?
one shot too.
Oh, no.
That was a close one. Good fight.
Good fight. Oh.
Damn, that was good.
That axe
Just
brought
in
me a
case.
super low.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I thought I got you quick with that last one.
Axes are
but-
so hard to hit.
Large spaghetti, if you could modify the your microphone a little bit, you're picking up some background noise there. Just the
I got you.
sensitivity a little bit.
Sienna with the swords memes.
With the what now?
The Aegis
Discord.
events.
Oh, there you go.
So
Perfect. That's what I was
that is my
thinking
life.
about.
Hey, now everybody here's a boy.
Well, okay, you know, boys and gals.
No, don't reorganize the inventory. Jobo's unplayable now. I just organized
made
it
a
how I do on
mess.
Jay. Somebody's making a mess.
Skate still trying to get in the cheeky hammer here.
Whoa. TP there.
Oh, nice double dodge.
No hits landed so far.
Oh no, mistakes were made.
All
There we
right,
go.
Jay
Gotta
changing
swap
it
to
up,
my-
opting to take on the
Two
agility and
Vit.
then take a massive hit to the face. Decent strategy here.
Wait, it's 2?
Skate actually finding some decent trades here, even maneuvering around the 4 classics and able to get a classic and then a katana while standing inside of him.
I knew it.
Ooh, another axe hit.
Okay, that's
Damn.
Ooh, Jay takes
Good
it.
fight.
I'm gonna bleed. No, I'm good.
Good fight.
KingBoo also
Yeah,
being the one
sledge.
who took 2 rounds with the sledge in his first round here.
Mhm. A sledge from Jeth is knockout from the very left to the very right of the arena. It's
Oh my god.
pretty far. So definitely a wise move to wear the hard hat here.
Both players using the attack speed plus. Or actually, Jethro I think only has attack speed 1, unless I don't know how to read those icons.
No,
KingBoo
Czar
some-
only has attack speed 1.
Oh, okay.
Jeth
KingBoo
has
with some
attack speed
solid
plus.
trades here. Oh, actually
Ooh,
making
the
use
oak.
of the stagger from the oak to cancel the attack
Pretty
animation from
solid.
Jethro.
Wow,
Great fight by KingBoo here.
that was really solid. Good stuff.
And my dude's only level 90 right now.
Yeah,
Good job, man.
playing 9 strength down. Jail.
Jail.
Whoa! I didn't do that. You saw nothing.
Well, banned. That's it.
It was an
Goodbye.
accident.
It was nice knowing you.
I looked up, I was like, why is he in the wall?
I like immediately tried to teleport him, but then I like scrolled. I screwed everything up.
Okay, let's see if Jethro brings it back here. Does still have pretty great stats for this patch. The highest strength in this entire tournament, actually, by a pretty slim
Camera
margin compared to
strat is
Jay.
Too good.
If you can,
Yeah.
if you can trade those classics and use his agility
Hard
to get
hat
in any
saving.
extra hits here. Ooh, KingBoo using that scythe very well. Getting some nice Kodachi hits from Jethro.
Yeah, the scythe into sledge
Oh,
seems like a pretty solid combo if you have the agility to get out the way to actually hit it.
KingBoo making great use out of that oak. Jethro
Yeah.
again landed right into it and it canceled his animation. I think he stood there for a couple of seconds wondering like, what the hell just happened? That's exactly it.
Wow,
Again,
that's another-
finger taken.
Dude, he doesn't even have attack speed plus, and like if he was 99 and had attack speed plus, like, Lord,
Boy,
It's
Jeff.
got-
that's a pretty good
Jethro.
count for this meta.
My boy Jeff. This is so
Source doing work. Oh,
hurts.
Jeth is relogging. So if you want to relog to get your ability back. Oh wait, I thought he left chat. He's still here.
Preston, okay.
Here, let me just kick you. No.
Hey, Preston. Scratching the box now.
So I'm guessing Sar's password is 123 because he logged out and then immediately back in. Like,
Oh,
good lord.
Broadcasting passwords on.
No, I'm just saying, like, you are an insanely fast typer. Like, good lord. Somebody just put a plat on the right side so no one can go up for 30 minutes. It's not gonna let you, but you can try.
Oh, he's going full focus. Does that mean he's actually going to type /focus? That's the only way
That's
to
the real
PvP.
PvP strategy. If, for those of you who aren't aware, makes it impossible to play.
Oh my god, it's so weird playing like this.
Play focus and screen shake on at 1 HP, and you will probably just have a seizure.
Yeah, where's the actual screen shake command where you can just initiate it with no damage dealt to you? Just full HP screen shake.
Ooh, you're right. Challenge mode. Barf mode. That's it. That's the... Yeah, I'm scared to fight Czar. If I get there, that's
It's got the strats down, man.
pretty strong. I just don't want to have to wear a hard hat, man.
Yeah, I really like. I mean, once we get the balance right, which is pretty good right now on the knockback, that it's not like a mandatory hat.
Yeah, for sure. Like last tournament, I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but pretty much every fight I was able to look at somebody had hard hat. Actually, both people had hard hat in most of the fights I watched.
Good trade so far.
Well, I mean, what's the best head if you don't have horns?
Zarya with the oak again here, but takes the tree trimmer to the back. A little bit of DOT there.
Ooh,
Better trade for
it didn't
Jethro.
completely.
Oh, it lands in it.
Wow, wow.
KingBoo takes the 3-0.
13 health too.
Something's going beat.
It's an unofficial bi-weekly tournament in Agos. I hope your heart isn't beating that bad. Otherwise, you may need to see a doctor.
Literally, competition makes me super nervous. I don't know why I signed up to these.
It's all for fun. Unless you're fighting Jobo, then it's all for misery. I need to try to get that bird hat.
Now, is are Skate and Finn friends or brothers?
They are friends,
My
but
God.
basically brothers.
Battle of the
This is
Pals. Both adopting the Spirit Force strategy.
Oof. Oh, I
Trading
still got the
Spirit
axe
Forces.
off somehow.
Wow, the axe hit after because of the fear bug.
Great variety here. Some good trades. I have no idea.
It
Actually,
might
idea
not
who's
be a
winning here.
bug if the attack animation comes out before it's canceled.
It's the same thing that was happening with the oak the other day. Weren't you there? Were you the one testing it with me? I can't even remember.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was Skate.
Oh, did Skate just run out of? Nope, he did not.
No, it's
Ooh,
dang, it looks
close miss on the axe there.
But yeah, if you get staggered or feared, and
Free
you're
classic hit there. Walks
you're-
into the axe,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, he bleeding.
Oh, close!
still walked into it. He doesn't have
Almost
enough
walked
agility
off.
to actually go off the edge.
Oh, this is a really close one. Hot damn. They both, it looks like, are pretty low on stamina and health. I would imagine 1 or 2 hits on both of them. I think Skate's got a little bit of a lead here. Oh, but he takes the classic. Whatever lead he had, it's either even or Finn might be in the lead at this point. Oh, jeez. I'm loving the variety in weapons here.
Whew.
Cough, Jobo, cough. It's nice to see more than 2 weapons used in a fight. I think these guys have both. Their inventories are maxed out here. Either 4 or 5 weapons.
I mean, you say Jobo. At least Jobo uses 2. I only use 1.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
My variety is just sword, more sword.
Wow, the
More
double axe
swords.
trade. This is about as even as you can get here.
Oof.
Ooh,
Wow.
Finn takes round 1. Oh my gosh. One of these days we're gonna see. Okay, so deities don't actually kill, right? Us wanting to see if
No,
the
that was
bleed will
was
actually kill
just
him.
because of
The relog.
the candle's damage was removed. We thought that they didn't kill, but it was because it was.
Oh, they
reduced
can.
to 0
Okay,
damage.
all right.
They can kill. Yes, you can bleed out
So
or
you
be
could
poisoned to death.
trade and then bleed out afterwards, which I think
Yeah,
in
that
that
almost
case.
happened to me in the last round versus Skate.
Really?
I had 3 HP left, so 1 more tick would have killed me.
All
I
right.
guess that's a question now. Are we gonna declare that the winner being the guy who got the kill first?
Whoever dies first loses the round. Is how I would do it in my tournament. But I mean, it's obviously up to you. If you want to call it a tie, a
Nah, I think
draw.
we'll give the winner to whoever gets the first kill here. Always nice to have Goofy around. If they kill each other at exactly the same time, you can always go look at the server.
That's true. That is very true. I don't think that's going to happen as much anymore with a lot of the issues being related to projectiles. Rock is no longer seeing it play, and Jobo's the only one with bow, so should see a lot less of the double kills now.
Well,
very rarely would happen with normal weapons.
I think the bow.
Putting the bow in Jobo.
Might need.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jobo would be the only one where it may occur, but most of the time you're gonna be farther away, shooting it anyway. So.
I just wanted to make the pun.
All right,
Oh,
Battle
yeah.
of the
Oh,
Buds.
that was the name of the account.
Round
No,
2.
just missed a W.
So I think Skate here has slightly better trading stats, and he's taking better trades this time around. Hot damn, he's got a significant lead. Finn's got the.
Wow,
my gosh!
melted him.
Just takes it that
Just
quick.
Classics to the face. They add up.
No mercy.
Good Lord, Xehil.
Skate turned
Wow.
on
Dude,
That
serious
fucking
mode.
thing, though.
Dude, I'm gonna have to fight him with that ping.
Oh man.
Oh, are you relogging the Sean or?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna relog too.
This match has gotten serious. It's not going to be no 3-0. Got ourselves a series.
I like that my strategy doesn't involve relogging for tomes anymore. I'm able
You can't
to
get
just swap hats.
you can't get knighted, in which you stand on the opposite side and go and nope.
Yeah, that was the just wait it out. I could just literally swap, and then the other one will be up.
Ooh, Finn bringing in
Jump from the bottom.
the new tech
Sean.
here. Got to make use of your.
No, not crouch jump, neutral jump. Look at that! Look at that beauty. How glorious!
No
Who
longer
needs
have to
balloons?
crouch jump to each platform here.
It's so good. It's such a good utility hat.
You do have a slight negative in the gravity, in that you take a little
That
longer
is true.
to land.
You'll be in the air slightly longer, and if you do crouch jump, it can screw you over. But
But
the utility, especially if you are a faster account versus a slower account, not being they can't take advantage of your high crouch jumps.
plus
if
you look
only
fly as
neutral jump.
fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
100%.
It's not animating right now. Maybe.
When he jumps, it does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. That's it.
Red fire versus
Oh,
blue
there it goes.
fire.
Oh yeah, it's the regular sit. If he has the other sit on, it don't work.
Oh.
Yep. I see it.
That might need to be looked into here.
Maybe it's just turned off when you sit.
Nah, the regular sit. should be.
Nah, normal set works fine. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, can you
Interesting.
swap between two sits?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Okay, let's see if Finn walks into 4 great swords in a row. Or I'm sorry, classic swords. You didn't hear that. Redacted.
Redacted.
Cough. He breaks out the spire. No.
Oh, I literally turned to look like, hold up, a spire?
It's
And I
got the high
realized.
ground. Ooh, nice trade so far. Taking
I don't
this
think
one.
we've seen anybody hit by knockback or fear while they're low gravity.
Oh yeah.
Just
That'd
get
be interesting.
launched.
That jump is a little harder to like understand as he's falling
Yeah,
down.
actually, I feel like that would throw a lot of people off,
Yeah.
especially like timings on stuff like classic.
Yeah, it's a
That's
good hat to
can be
kind of
pretty
bring in the
obnoxious to
middle
deal
of a
with.
tournament, just to change up the pace a little bit.
Dude, I would love it if there was quick swap for at least one other hat. That'd be so perfect.
Now Finn did not opt to give me his stats here. It's keeping him secret. But
Ooh,
just based off his agility,
bleed
I would
Ooh.
up
imagine
the warp.
Yeah.
Skate has the sitting advantage here. I would imagine that they know
And one
between
more
each
hit.
other.
One
I
more
believe they
hit.
have almost identical stats.
Really?
Yeah. It's at least very close. The point blank candle.
Oh, never mind. Not
Skate
one more hit.
taking much
0
better trades
damage
at
for
this point.
23 Sam.
It's gonna be a little hard for Finn to come back in this one. Whew, close exit there.
The dodges. Oof.
Nice axe land hit.
Yeah. Man, axe with no attack speed plus is just so
Brutal.
slow
I
now.
mean, the confidence to use axe without any attack speed item is it's amazing.
Does it still do high damage?
It does.
It was lowered. I wouldn't say high damage. It's lower than
Oh.
classic now.
I think
So
it
is
should,
rock.
I think it
Classic
should
is now back to its glory as strongest weapon in the game, other
Yeah,
than
I
GM
thi-
weapon.
I definitely
Since
wonder.
axe can no longer interrupt you, I think it should keep its high damage so that it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah, I agree, but I think
Ooh,
Aigu's
Skate walks right into it.
mentality was
Skate
if it can
takes-
apply a dot that also interrupts healing, that ability is kind of balanced out by lower base damage.
If it takes forever to hit, I mean, it's
I
not likely that
know.
you're gonna hit somebody.
And
Yeah,
plus,
indeed.
if somebody hits you with classic right now, they just out trade.
Yeah.
And they might be able to classic Hadachi as well, which you just screwed there.
It does have the
Shit,
the
I
cool
fucked up.
factor. It
Yeah,
looks
when I was
amazing.
sparring with Jeff yesterday, well, technically it was today, just a few hours ago. Yeah, it's like using the scythe to get hit with like 3 different things. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
yeah.
the axe is similar. So, but, I mean, with the scythe, you slow them down, so there's actually like a benefit.
Yeah,
but, like,
Scythe's utility now is in a
Yes.
good spot.
Scythe
Before,
is perfect now.
Scythe was just kind
Niche.
of a weird, I can hit high agility people, but then get out traded weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
To be fair, it was just me beating him with it repeatedly on test server, and he was like, "All right, this is getting nerfed to the ground."
Armor.
I was using
Feel bad
nothing
you've
but
done
scythe,
this.
and he just was like, "All right, this is."
You keep getting things nerfed.
I mean,
You're
yeah.
getting banned from the game. I'm sorry. I thought I was the nerf king. You get all the weapons nerf. I get all the hats nerf.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised he's left Classic how it is. It's so efficient and so strong.
Don't say that on a recorded broadcast. Oh no.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna,
It's
gonna
gone.
listen to this.
Make sure to just scream so that you see in the audio loadout. You're like, all right, I need to cut this part out. No, he's stated multiple times he thinks Classic is in a good state and he's not going to touch it. So
I
no
think
worries
Classic's fine. I think everything else should be buffed or altered.
there. I agree.
around it.
I think the mentality of nerfing things is kind of bad. I'd rather everything be OP than everything underpowered, because it's more fun to use something overpowered if other people can also use other overpowered things.
All right, Stabby now does triple damage.
As long as it doesn't make fights go by too fast.
Finn with
my only
the
fear.
pay to win secret tech, hiding the hammer as a giant bone. Skate
got him
trying
with the
to
fear.
adopt
Got him with the fear.
a little bit of the KingBoo strategy and use that oak, changing it up to the attack speed. Finn playing this one a little more slowly here, taking some more measured trades. Dodges out in the classic and gets a free one. Very nice. Skate sticking to dead X. Even after we've discussed its questionable usage, it still has I think style points to anyone who can actually get off.
He's got
with that thing.
Skate's got attack speed +1.
I guess that works out.
You can still get it off pretty quickly because he's got a decent amount of int as well, so it scales pretty well.
Ooh, is that
Back
2
and
hits?
forth.
God damn.
It was an oak from Skate into a classic from Finn because he swung after he was staggered. I don't think...
Gets up the
knockback.
knockback. The disrespect
I missed
sit
it.
right in the middle of the arena. Gets punished.
Sledge is the sleeper hit, man.
Dude, they've been fighting forever.
The first
we're on round
round
five.
5 of this tournament. Nice to see a really competitive one here.
Skate's reloading, yeah. With Thor.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm pretty jealous
Sure,
of
right.
Xehil's hat right there. It's amazing. I did not see that coming.
Out of the broskies. I love the bird.
It's amazing.
It's perfect with the hula dance.
Yeah, the
Change my
hula
loadout
dancing
versus
ninjas is
Haigu.
not quite as thematic. It's interesting.
Talking about that's a common occurrence in Hawaii.
I'll take your word for it.
You just don't see them because they're ninjas.
Oh, right. Finn over there taking some deep breaths, putting on some music,
Oh yeah,
taking his time.
rolling a blunt. Gotta get into it.
Your mic is so low. I can hardly hear.
I did it on purpose.
Got the maker of the game getting impatient.
Hey man, I got low vid.
This is how we buff regeneration.
You could have
Keep
instantly
sitting.
healed on the side.
Oh, you do that? I didn't know you do that.
You can do that,
Dude.
yes.
Well, okay, I guess I'll just do it real quick.
Gotta press CTRL when you get onto it.
Do you want me to move you?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's right here. The heart's right there.
Okay.
Did he
Did you
hit it?
Healed so fast.
Wait, did you heal or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He's like, no, I got this. All right, Finn with the defense, Skate rocking the
Oh
attack
right, I
speed
keep
still.
forgetting that Xehil's in chat.
We'll see
Psycho joined too.
who wins the battle of the hat skins here.
It was almost over before it started.
Finn threatening that hammer,
Boom.
trying to put the fear into Skate, trying to remind him this is what knocked you out last time.
Oh,
When you said trying to put the fear in him, I thought you meant Spirit Force. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Yeah,
missed
I was
out on
like,
using
not
that
literally.
pun.
I was like, clearly Lucy is making a pun of some sort, as is his tradition. It's not a true Lucy tournament if there aren't puns aplenty.
Uh-oh, I didn't prepare any.
ooh, double Kodachi. Kodachi trade.
I'm gonna be very scared if fear at some point you can like fear people right into a knockback or something like that. It's good that it's random, so you can't necessarily plan for it.
I mean, and also you can't be. Well, no, I think you
Nice.
can be. You can be knocked back while they're feared.
Gets off the.
Damn.
I was gonna say
well,
you can't. Another dot can't be applied while they're feared. But yeah, knockback would still work.
Finn's definitely got the pressure this time around. Got Skate on the run here.
Everyone knows the real play is Spirit Force.
Oh, I thought that was a
Candy
Spirit
cane.
Force.
Adapting that defense, seeing that work for Finn. See if that's gonna work for Skate this late into the match.
The level 1 defense. It's the way to go.
Almost gets that free classic there. Ooh, runs him down with the Kodachi. Skate's trying to get maybe a tick or two here. Bait Finn into an attack. Oh, but Finn gets right
Ooh-wee.
behind him with the axe. Finn's got all the pressure this round.
Hit him with the nothing personal.
Oh,
Oh,
walked
Finn
into
walks
it.
Oh,
into
got
it.
him back.
I imagine if Skate sits, yeah, Finn's not going to want to let that happen. I think they are pretty equivalent, but it seems to me that Finn has a slightly more agility, maybe a little bit less vitality.
Oh, and he didn't go for the killer.
Free hit right there. Skate kind of recollecting his mojo here. Oh, but then he walks into the axe. That's no fun.
Will he bleed out? No.
Yeah, the pressure it puts onto you if you know that the bleed's going to kill you. You just got to go, oh shit, go get that hit. Skate takes another Kodachi hit. Definitely the best weapon to have when you're chasing down a low agility account.
And that's nope.
Oh.
God damn! How
I
much?
keep
I
thinking
got
it's
team
close.
6 earlier.
I'm used to everybody slugging and killing people in like 5 hits.
Yeah, judging by the fact that Finn keeps getting up, I imagine he doesn't want to sit, but he's giving him a tick or two every time that happens. Ooh, close one. They've got to both be so
Oh,
close.
double
Oh,
edge.
the bleed takes him. Ouch.
nice.
Oh man.
Finn takes the
That's
match.
close.
Nice fight.
Really though. Put on my newly founded ninja cover.
Attack speed still taking majority usage here in this tournament.
It's the only way to get attack speed now, so it's like necessary.
Right.
Bro, I'm stealing fucking KingBoo's plan to just knock people out. That's way easier.
Ooh.
I was fighting Jethro the other.
Oh my
Takes that
god.
That's the
classic
strength. That's 72 strength.
right on the edge of the hit there.
72, 75, one of those.
He chunks.
But it's a good strat if you have high STR. But I mean, if that's your only strat, you're gonna have a rough time the moment someone switches on a hard hat.
Sienna started off with some good scythe pressure there, but Jethro definitely turning it around. Great trades when you can actually get like a Kodachi into a classic or whatnot.
So who's about
Hey, you got
farming
this,
an elder
Sienna.
after this? So I could get a scythe.
Dude, there hasn't been an elder in like a minute.
Everyone
I'm pretty
avoid
sure
them.
we're phase 3, near the end of phase 3 at least.
And,
Nobody-
Oh, wait,
and each
hey.
one has a random chance for double drop.
Turn
too,
on
so-
PvP if you
wait,
can, Sienna.
Sienna doesn't have a. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter, but and if you get a chance, press that P button.
I've just been so busy this week, otherwise I would have farmed elder.
I got
my
on
God.
a little bit. I got on
got a
last
lot of
night
stam.
and just started a little bit.
So much
So,
damage. Jesus.
That's not a fun trade there.
Jethro has an advantage because he fought
Jethro
against
takes it.
me, and so he's
Takes.
used to the strat that. Oh, never mind.
Fight.
I forgot. Sienna's in chat. Sienna can hear what I'm saying. Don't want to influence the match.
Sienna said, influence the match, please. DDoS Jethro. No.
The strength.
Remember
man.
to turn on PvP this time.
Anticipate him.
DDoS. I was joking.
Find out where he lives. That's the strat. Come to his house.
I probably gave Jethro false confidence coming into this tourney because he like wiped the floor with me, and then now he's just like, well, he's still great.
Yeah, he's adapting to
He's
having to
using
use
his
classic
classics
more
more.
often. Yep. See, the problem is he was trying to practice it a while ago, and I told him, dude, just use trimmer, don't use classic at all. And then he then he doesn't use
Well,
trimmer in
What's the
classic for like a
strategy?
month.
That's the problem.
So now he's rusty on it.
Oh.
It hit harder than.
Oh
wow.
my God.
Oh,
Oh, man.
3 at once.
Ah,
It's no fun.
So
to
much
take-
damage. Classic trimmer Kodachi combo, which comes out so fast.
The best of combos.
Like, even if you jump away after the classic, you're gonna get hit by the trimmer. Then when you land, the Kodachi takes you. Like, Lord, that's pretty
That
solid.
killed me so.
The post-death damage there.
The next life felt it.
Man, that was dirty. It's a lot of damage. I've only spent $10,000 and I got all the characters I wanted. That's pretty good.
Bi-weekly number 4.
Yeah,
Brought
no,
to you
it's
by
gotcha.
Chin
It's
Impact.
awful.
I was just joking.
Typed in the wrong thing.
There are 2 key items that may turn the tides of this match.
All
Let's
right.
see what happens.
So
Oh
Finn
god, the bow spam.
and versus Jobo here.
Got to do the balloon strat. Good
Jobo
lord.
definitely has a
Nice.
lead on the agility here. See if Finn
Oh,
can.
oh.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh!
Wow.
That was close. Gets off a classic though,
Danger,
and a
danger.
Kodachi. Finn was paying close attention to the RCT match there.
Finn's
Yo.
much better than me. I could not pull off the fear when I was fighting J-Mac on that account. I wanted
Yeah,
to
I just-
forfeit so bad.
I mean, because I know that's the counter to myself, so I don't bring myself to that point.
Mm.
Considering it's so much
Oh.
better for a speed account, it's
And
used so
Lance,
much better against a speed account with a
that is-
speed account.
That is not the weapon I would assume would ever land on Jobo, but he does walk into it, but doesn't get the knockout.
Yeah, I got distracted by the fact that I've never had a bow before, so I don't know any of these bow combos, and I suddenly
The combo is literally what you're doing. Shoot at their feet and hope they die.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
It hits Finn
very
with it.
late fear hit. It didn't even look like it did anything.
Yeah, I really feel like that shouldn't have.
Finn with the hat tech here.
It
Oh,
lasts.
lands
it
the
just lasts
classic.
forever.
Oh.
Oh, Jobo's got to be
Spirit
pretty low
Force has
here.
a hidden lasting strike stat.
Well, it's an entity.
Yeah, Finn can really dominate those lower
Well,
platforms.
Oh,
Ouch!
killed with the
Finn takes
spirit.
round 1.
That's the big
Nice.
dirty.
Yeah, right. I think that's the first time it's happened in a
Yeah.
tournament here. I really love those Spirit Force is actually viable. It's amazing.
Dude, I'm so happy. When I first
It's
saw
been
it, I'm like,
viable. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, okay.
Okay, other than disrespect, making them tilt off the face of the earth.
Yeah. I mean, I won at level 85 on Hyphens JMAC with just Whip and Spirit Force versus Rathan several times. So it's
Where is Rathan? He's missing out here, man.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. He's usually cooking. He's probably just cooking. You know, that's what he does.
Finn rocking out. Somebody's got a TV going in the background. If you can take a look at your sensitivity.
Oh, we got the Elder watching.
Finn rocking no title. Jobo is all knowing.
Is anybody else crying? What? I need to pay attention to the match.
I can see the fear in your eyes. Okay. Jobo sticking with the strat here. Hugging those two side platforms. Does jump up on top, trying to get a couple of
Ooh.
cheeky hits. Oh, Finn almost walking right into the second one there. That's the most tilting, when you like run from it and it follows you down and you still get hit by it. That hurts the mental for sure. Finn
That
trying
is
to
because never mind.
so use that
Oh my
hammer.
God.
Ooh,
I was
getting
surprised by that hammer hitting Jobo at all last one.
Just-
Pretty.
Don't take an arrow to the knee.
Oh my gosh. I guess I'm eating my own words here. He's landing hits with that hammer. It's very surprising to me, but legendary. It's got some good accuracy. Back in the stick online days, I never won a single wooden hammer fight. I just did not understand the strategy.
It had a very odd.
What? What did he get hit by? There was no arrow.
Sometimes when you shoot the arrow and you turn,
Yeah, it'll go
looks
out the
like-
other way.
yeah, it's advanced
Hacks or
arrow
strat?
strategies.
Hmm.
Also, super secret strat that no one knows. You can imbue your arrows with effects. No, I'm not even joking. I don't know if anyone else other than me has done it yet.
Wait, really?
Oh, okay,
What is
then
it,
I
like
know how
Kingo
to
combos?
has
do it.
said that it is not a bug, but I will not share how to do
Finn
it
takes round 2.
because it can be abused very easily. I don't do it because it's not it's kind of unfair.
I think I know how to do it.
You can fear people with the bow.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, so I haven't really
Ooh,
shared that
uh-oh.
knowledge.
Could you repeat that again?
I'm just not gonna talk anymore about it.
Wow.
Especially since Andrew's in here.
You chose the best time
It's
to jump in
fine.
too.
Yeah, what was the
Lucy's
last thing
recording.
you said?
I'll get the sound bites from Lucy after.
Uh-huh.
No, I was talking about the imbuing effects to your bow. I didn't share the method to.
Of
do
course
the
he wouldn't.
thing.
You're a jerk.
Well, I don't do it. I mean, being able to fear with the bow would be a little toxic, more
Oh,
so than usual.
Yes, it would.
Just a
Just a
little.
little.
Yeah, no, I've already got it fixed for that. I just haven't pushed the server update.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to maybe 2 tournaments from now, maybe 3. Nothing but bow. Right now,
Maybe-
we've only got one,
Maybe
so
so.
it's okay.
I'd farm for it on here. I don't know how much of an advantage it's even really going to give me because
Trying to
I'm slow.
farm for it so I can actually kill some damn ghosts, but I'm running out of time, man. I got to get like 50,000 credits still.
Oh, you've got a week.
Not
You can
bad.
do that.
You can get that in a day.
Oh, good
If
lord.
only you could get the premium gold present.
Ooh.
Can you draw your own name in the lottery?
I gotta siphon some
The
things off of
premium
this.
gold one's already out of the list.
Ah,
He gave that on drawing 1.
Round 3. Dude, I keep missing the match end. You know what? That's what the tombstones are for. Who died?
Ouch.
Yeah,
Finn taking some hits here.
Ellie
Trade
had
to
kind of
single Kodachi back
keeping you in the air to take more arrows.
Oh
close
man,
one.
that would have been a nice classic to the face.
Oh,
That's
Jobo
not bad.
actually equipping a third weapon. Amazing.
Nice.
I've had a third weapon on the
Nice.
whole time. I just never
Okay.
used.
Oh, right in the foot.
Good trade so far.
Achilles heel right there.
I like that. Whenever he wants to make it interesting,
Point
he
blank.
can
Hit him with the large spaghetti.
land up top and launch a few.
I think Finn might be in the lead here. Oh, that would have been brutal.
Jobo definitely doesn't
Kind of
want
wish
to
he
take
jumped into it.
even trades.
Oh.
That's no fun. Oh,
Oh,
Finn
and
takes
whoa.
it. 3-0.
3-0. I thought. Oh, I really wasn't paying attention. I thought Jobo won one. Now
He's
this
got
is
a-
gonna be interesting.
You know, he dies fast. He's got that going for him.
Yeah.
He's got the OP head on. Let me nerf it real quick for this fight.
Oh.
See, I was just thinking. I don't think the hat's OP anymore.
Yeah, it's more OP.
It's
It
more
is.
OP.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
actually
Yes,
is.
100%.
You have the effective defense of a 66 vitality character now with it on.
I know, but I feel like with all the other DOTs, I feel like there's counterplay.
Oh, bringing in that
I forgot
scythe
what
tech.
keys I was adding. Where's my?
Woohoo, almost
Ah.
jumps into that scythe.
Let me just sit for an hour. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I've lost this one. I'm just hitting 1, 2, and 3. Wasn't working.
Hey man, you never know.
Oh, I know.
He's
Me, I guess I'll equip the candle.
Is that what he's doing?
he's trying to play the mental game here, trying to bait Jay
I'm
into
just
a
gonna let
hit.
the timer run out until you get. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we need candle to apply a slow now.
Ooh,
I got a hit.
sneaks in a
You
hit
did.
there.
Well,
All right,
maybe
we're
this
both
is
gonna
what
get 2 health per
wow.
second.
Hey, I'm getting 2 as well.
See,
I know that's what I'm saying.
that's
Oh, I thought
interesting.
you were.
If you nerf vitality so much that everyone has exactly the same vitality at 1, that means you get even longer sit-offs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now you regenerate at 2.
Flush smiley face.
With 1 vitality, is it 4 health or 2?
2.
It's two.
Oh, good
It is-
God.
it is absolutely
It's
brutal.
150 ticks from low health.
Please, no.
Level
Don't do
1
this.
journey, please.
We're already at 1 hour and 38 minutes.
It'd only
I
be an
can't
hour
chase
and
it.
a half.
There's really no point in me trying to catch up here.
Hey, pull out that pokey weapon. Hit him from the top.
Let me just give myself something real quick.
Yeah, just sit right
Uh-huh,
there.
yeah, right.
Bam.
Are you full health yet? You should.
Good God.
I'm only halfway there.
I mean, you can just keep running though. So that's fine. You'll get there.
Get away.
My God. Combat has been engaged again. Nope, just kidding. Okay, first person to land a hit now.
Damn it.
Besides
Got
that, gets the moral victory of this fight.
Nice play. But
Yeah, he's not pressing that A
that ain't
button.
no slouch.
Somebody's gonna walk into something. Wow, beautiful.
awkward.
Beautiful.
Did we both miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And I thought RCT had a tremor.
No, that's night.
At night.
Oh.
Wow. The abilities
slow
have
now.
timed out.
Now we're slow.
In a battle of the
Oh, he ain't going
moderators,
anywhere.
nobody wins. Oh, with the stun!
But a 43 for 106 trade, I'll take that.
Nice.
Slow
Nice.
down.
Scythe into the classic. Jay takes round 1.
That slice and dice combo.
I honestly thought that was RCT. I got confused. They both had ninja covers on.
The slice
We
and
are
dice
effectively the same account now. No.
Scythe into classic.
I did.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Then the clock is nice because I can get a hit after that, but it takes an hour and a half to wind up.
You have attack speed plus, don't you?
No, I only have strength plus.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got like crap on that account.
Yeah.
Feels so bad.
I need to
Wait, you
top
got?
my
I thought you
bot.
got agility plus on the last. Oh no, I think I goofed.
No.
Got.
I have. Whoa.
You stopped dancing.
I did. Yes.
Awkward.
Let me just readjust here.
Uh-huh.
We'll try this.
This weapon hasn't been released yet. Let me just.
Mm-hmm.
It's released. It's just very, very rare.
Clearly, it's the orange mint candy cane.
That's the new meta.
I'm winning.
Well, if this was a boxing match, you have
RCT
won.
with the lead.
Oh,
God.
That's
Did he
no
just sit there
fun.
and take
That's
like 8
no
hits?
fun.
Ah,
Ooh.
he took 3 classics.
Solid trade. 1 scythe for
Yikes.
4 classics or whatever.
Come on, RCT, you got this. Just hit him more than he hits you.
It's a solid strategy. Bold strategy, Cotton. Can he pull it off?
Can't even-
Swing a classic to the left. Swing a classic to the right.
Yeah,
Back
size
to the
may
left
need to go
again.
down to basic freeze. I don't know if it's. Seems a little strong.
Isn't it? What's it right? Oh, it's no.
It's advanced.
It's
You
fine.
really don't?
It doesn't
Okay.
do much damage.
I know.
It just pins you in place for a little bit, but you can still attack. So I
That's
think
true.
the second is fine.
RCT considering his strategy.
Oh no, I just want to replace my whip. I just don't have shit on here.
Just hack.
What made you enter as RCT instead of Knight?
He
Just
wanted to beat Jobo.
do it different,
He wanted to prove RCD was the better Jobo.
and it is. You know, 0 ping.
I mean,
for
honestly,
300.
now the candle. The reason we went 49 and was for the candle, and that is no longer. That is the maple. You have used the maple, sir.
Scythe into classic.
It was not the oak. I don't know if you
Jade
accidentally equipped the maple.
Takes it.
No, have you seen me swing an oak? It takes an hour and a half as well. I don't have attack speed ability.
That took
Oh,
me
God.
off guard because I thought you were
Nuts.
going to interrupt me. You got me with the surprise factor.
Physiologically.
All right, we'll see if KingBoo's level 90 run will continue here. Xehil rocking the triple balloon.
No, you used one too many. That's the backup balloon. So if you get hit once, you can still make the jump.
Okay, Xehil
Waiting for the day when I accidentally use 4 balloons.
rocking the
and get banned.
defense. Gets off
Insta
of whip.
banned.
Yep.
KingBoo with the attack speed. So working with that oak. Takes a couple of hits so far.
Ooh.
Xehil with the advantage on the trades. Thus yet.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
takes
The
it.
strength
Heck,
vitality
gosh.
paid off. He was able to tank those hits with the defense plus. Worked
Played
out.
it a little slower there. Didn't let KingBoo get off that knockback. And he's already prepped with the hard hat.
I figured out my issue as well. I never hit Q. Q is my other classic.
Uh-oh.
That's important.
Awkward.
Well, yeah, you haven't fought with both of them yet.
No.
What's your
Wow.
first? You gotta get
Got
used
2
to it.
classics. Didn't use 2 classics in the first.
Yeah, I was going WE and there was no Q involved. Half those Kadachi should have been a classic. Just
Whoa,
wanna
you don't even use
point
S
that
and
out.
D? Are you a madman?
I use Scythe and Maple on S&D.
Okay. Xehil gotten 2 or 3 hits before last time, before KingBoo had gotten a single hit off. So see if Boo can take some better
Pretty
trades
sure
here.
Zara's fast enough to get
Oh,
a scythe sledge, but the
3
hard
hits
hat's gonna hurt him.
again. Got 2 Kodachi hits there and a whip to the back as he's running away. KingBoo starting off pretty tough here. Gets off a good trade, gets a classic, but still has to do that initial trade with the whip in order to get that hit in. He's got to be pretty low here. Xehil takes it.
Yeah, that vitality is keeping him alive, and he's getting good hits.
A triumphant run so far for Boo might be ended in the upper bracket here by Xehil. Let's see if he can bring it back. KingBoo had a pretty significant disadvantage here with the 9 stat points that he doesn't have, in addition to the fact that any defense that you have over 10 is significantly better, which means that
Yeah, one defense.
him having that
like
9
not being
defense,
level 100, you're 1 defense down. So
right.
therefore, hard hat, only giving 1 defense, you are not getting the increased benefit of the bonus. Oh no, hard hat gives 2. I thought he had nerfed it.
But he doesn't
you get-
care. He's ready to take this anyways. Oh, this guy's getting antsy. Remember to wait for the fight here. Xehil rocking. It's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Xehil rocking no abilities so far, but he is rocking that that
He is in voice chat, so now he
subscriber
knows.
status.
He gives you bonus damage and attack speed.
Uh-huh.
This game is not pay to win.
It is not. That sounded like a joke. It didn't sound like a joke.
It is not.
Just,
yeah.
okay,
this
to
is
the
an
audience
actual
watching right
win.
now, it's not pay to
You get
win. We
nothing.
promise. You get a little star. And first look at the exciting benefits. We knew about shit before shit got into the game.
That is correct.
Hey, you get damage numbers now.
That's actually
is-
honestly great.
That's my favorite implementation of subscriber rewards there. Lord, the trades there, just going all out.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
see, he'll get a
That was-
little confident there.
Weird.
Lets himself take 2 hits. Sometimes when you get hit by those stagger effect weapons, you'll press like left or right or whatnot at just the wrong time, and you feel like you won't go anywhere.
Oof.
See, he'll takes the 3-0.
Man.
That was nice.
Or
you
do I?
noticed.
I don't remember, honestly. Who
I
knows? Probably
lived
don't.
Please here, okay?
Yeah, I don't. I'm lazy. Taking screenshots is hard.
Oh. That's a good one.
That's one of the best rolls, isn't
When I
it?
opened those,
Second best.
I got
Second
like
best, yeah.
30. Like out of 40 I bought, I got like 30 times ones. It's 35.
I haven't bought any yet. I'm waiting. I don't know why. I
Okay.
have like 3 private shops.
I had like 1 and I've never gotten another one.
Same.
I slapped the speed out of the air.
Lord,
Oh,
stun
takes
into the
the
classic.
stun.
Paid off.
It's the first time I've seen that combo actually work out.
It's pretty good. You didn't even need attack speed to do it. That's pretty Yeah, I forgot we got 4 on there. I think you got 2 of them, didn't you? We could buy,
Yeah,
like
I would
50 or 60.
I would imagine
Oh,
you can
RCT
jump from the
cannot
bottom to the
take
top.
that many
Yes,
hits
I
here.
can.
Yep.
Wow.
You only need 30 agility to do it with cover, I believe.
I thought someone said 40.
Jethro
No,
is
you need 41 to do it with no hat.
pretty famous for
Oh.
his patience here.
Interesting.
Can be hard to get a classic hit off on RCT here.
Jobo can make it with Jobo and
Dodging
RCT
around.
can make it with the fox ears.
Doesn't seem intent on
Jet
Even
just
landing
burning
a
through
hit here.
Stam.
RCT is just trying to stand
got
him
like
out.
12 int, doesn't he? He's got an okay amount.
In this instance, actually, the Tremor is not so bad. You know, if you get a bit of a trade lead early on and you just want to hit someone as they're jumping, not a bad weapon to use.
He's got
Yeah.
some frogs here.
Pretty
Y'all
hard
like
to-
jumping to the moon.
Oh, he actually
with-
does land the classic.
Last hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take
taking
one
the
of the
Tremor.
combo.
Oh,
That
dude.
might have been it for Jeth too, if he would have got hit
Jethro
by the
says,
combo.
"This is what happens when you nerf my weapon."
Do you want to
Getting
teleport me?
revenge here. I think he just went to jail.
That's what happens when you
Either
kill
that or
Goofy.
he's logged. No, he went up the left side. Okay. Just fall,
Well,
saw
I
him
did.
fall down the
You
right
didn't
side.
ask. Oh, you didn't teleport me
You
when
went-
I asked you to.
Well, you deserved it.
What? Did you go to jail?
It's fine. I'm relogging.
It's fine. It's fine.
I've ruined
It's fine.
everything.
It's fine.
I'm a terrible person.
Almost logged in with a goof.
Oh no, Jeth only has 7 intelligence. I'm looking forward to my 1 intelligence account. It will be,
Nishan said he
Lewis.
has to go to
Non-viable.
work, so he has to drop.
Who has to go to work?
No.
Then
Finn.
I
Oh
do
heck yeah, dude! I'm moving up.
apologize. This tournament's
mean,
gone
oh,
on a
man.
little
Moving
longer than
up.
normal. So negative of doing a double elim here is it's definitely gone past
The time.
our typical
yeah.
hour. Yeah, it's a really great matches there, Finn. The especially versus Skate, that was legendary.
That was the best set so far.
I was excited for the possibility of the Jethro versus Finn rematch here, but we'll see if he can get through RCT. Round 2.
He will.
Hey, you must have faith in your character.
Why?
Be one with the stick. The second classic drop was a sign. You have to take advantage. You have to embrace it.
Oh,
Ooh,
RCT sneaks in a free
Some
classic
bracket
hit
hit.
there. Trying to play around the edges of Jethro's hitboxes here.
trying to stam him.
Yeah.
Really a wise strategy with his 7+5 from the Spirit Mask intelligence.
A little
And
bit
the
scary to
Trimmer, I believe, takes like 22
There we go.
stamina. So
it's scary to jump around
Ooh.
near and inside of Jethro's character there with that trimmer.
it is true.
He's the one guy you can't just like stand inside their character and dodge things because he'll smack you with that trimmer.
It hurts. It hurts so bad. Even with the base damage nerf, it's
oh
it can
wow,
still
that
chunk.
speed! He got out of the way in time. I'm
Yeah.
impressed. Got 30 AGI with covers like having an AGI tome on like all
Gets
the
off the
time.
Kodachi there. It kind of looked like Jethro intended to swing, but maybe didn't have enough stamina to actually swing right
Yeah, I'm
there.
pretty sure he is stamped.
Oh damn, he
RCT
is gone.
takes round
That
2.
was it. The dodging at the beginning definitely screwed Jethro over there. He burned through all of his stam.
That's the plan.
Yeah, and you actually having strength compared to Jobo, you can actually put in some work with like classics and such.
Jethro looks like he
And the
realized here
strength
for the
plus as
abilities.
well.
My classic on Guardians goes from like 72 to 103 or something like
Yeah,
that.
strength plus is solid, especially with
Uh-huh.
high end.
Yeah, I've got 36 end.
Yep.
See if Jethro can calm his nerves here and find the champion strategies that worked for him in prior tournaments.
Nope, let's have him do exactly the same thing he just did.
Round 3.
Oh
Fight.
Falling asleep.
Ooh, another storm coming towards Louisiana. Yay.
Dude, my
Ooh,
wife sent me that at the
it's got
exact
the
moment you
tremor
said
and the
that.
Kodachi.
They're the same person confirmed.
Are you my wife?
The jig's up.
RCT got back a
Tropical
Kodachi hit
Depression
there.
28. We've ran out of names for the depressions.
Just got
Sure,
to.
Jethro's
They got
got
to
a
be
little bit of
numbers
a lead
now.
so far. Not the worst trades. He probably actually has the stats to trade a little better there.
Mm.
Ooh,
Doesn't have a whole lot of health though.
doesn't.
Uh-oh, finish him. I thought you
Oh.
ran
Oh.
off.
He's using my strength.
It's just like I forfeit.
You have to
about-
see
Yeah,
people
J-Mac
use
tech
that.
there, breaking it out.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I
Patenting.
feel like this is last.
Oh,
year.
jumps right into the
Ooh.
classic. RCT takes the lead.
It was an accident. I went to the right, but a quick recovery.
Oh shit!
That
That
could
would
have been
unfortunate.
very, very unfortunate.
That would have been a huge.
All
smack
according to
morale.
plan.
I would have accidentally just crashed the server and be like, "Oh, the server crashed during it. I don't know
You
what
just
happened."
kept, you kept holding right and ran against the stands until you could like close it. Close the server. Oops. Blame pilot.
Dog.
Who joined?
Sayers.
Sayers.
Welcome.
What say you, Sayers?
See if Jethro can
Thank you. That was a 10 out of 10 pun.
catch this
pretty
up here. I think pretty tough to, as a high strength, low vitality account. It can be tough to fall behind
nice.
against a high agility account like RCT.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
but he
Nice.
gets
Ooh,
off
there
the
it is.
trades. Hot
Yep.
damn.
He had to
Oh,
have been close too.
I was wondering if he was gonna
Ouch.
adapt. It seems like he adapted.
No,
Alright, the
I
game
just
5.
wait. What was that one anyway? On 4?
Yep.
Yeah, this is game 5.
Yeah, y'all are 2-2.
Okay, let me check his health
He
on
had
that
to
one.
have been low health. That was man, close.
Curious.
Bring it to
No, he
5.
was not low at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a bunch of hits on him. I guess just 30 strength versus 70 strength. That's how it works.
I didn't have a strength ability up during it.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it. That will do it.
It's back now though.
A relog between every fight. Take it super serious.
That's fucking.
Yeah, right? Perfect
Yeah, I
three
wish
right
we
there.
had a like we could toggle to see all of the
Bro.
tombstones from the past 24 hours.
What? No.
You could just like see all the deaths and the concentration. Like more people died in this area on average.
Well, do you remember my one idea?
I don't
Before
because
the
you've had many.
tombstones even came. Yeah, I have. But Death was going to put you in a world where you did see every tombstone.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You could walk around the map and look at everyone's death tomb,
Oh,
and
wow,
it would
that's,
show what they died from.
That's kind of
and-
depressing.
That was what it was initially going to be.
And you must kill someone else in that world to gain your life back. If
No, you
lose,
just stay in there as long as you want, or snap back out of it.
It's like reverse jail. Like jail right now, whoever wins the fight is still stuck in jail. That'd be what is it? A Call of Duty Battle Royale thing where you go into the gulag or whatever.
All right,
I'm so glad
Interesting to
I
see.
to a jail, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's 100% a jail, not a secret room.
RCT
think
with
I
the
know.
strength plus. Jethro with the attack speed plus here. Sticking with the tremor.
Like
Doesn't
barely
care.
makes a difference on that trimmer too.
Doesn't care what anybody tells him. Okay, he's sticking to that goddamn weapon. Gonna prove a point here.
Well, it seemed like he was gonna drop the weapon.
Oof.
Takes
Till
the
he came
classic
back
to the
to it.
face right there.
RCT's speed
hell.
is just too much.
That's no fun when he lands right into the classic. Great
Ooh.
comeback.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow,
but RCT takes the
nice.
series.
It's good fights.
I was gonna say that.
You still can.
No, it's too late.
More than one
Moment's
person
ruined.
can. Yes.
Stolen.
No.
Gibby's like, oh yeah, I'll take the accolades.
Yeah, shut up.
Ula
Oh,
versus
that's
Ula.
interesting.
Oh wow.
Defense versus defense.
All these losers with multiple elder abilities.
Pretty sure these are winners. This is the winner
Oh.
bracket.
Nope, losers.
Ooh.
Xehil standing right outside of range,
If you ain't first, you last.
trying to dodge around those 3 or 4 classics. Brutal.
Ooh.
Whip's the perfect weapon to fight against classic if you're of similar or higher
Oh,
agility.
What?
Wow, Xehil takes round
Xehil.
1.
Chunks.
Get
Did this guy die?
I'm dead.
Damn.
Got change strats.
Hot damn.
He's- Doesn't have the agility.
Jay's got some competition. This is Xehil's first tournament appearance ever in any JMAC or bi-weekly so far. Every
And
single
isn't
week.
he on a hotspot, so he's got crappy ping?
He's
Well,
playing on
that's
500 ping.
He's
that's
cheating.
strategy.
Oh my god.
That's my secret captain.
Ping
I'm always
advantage.
lagging.
Although he's not really jumping around any, so that's good.
Oh, someone cheated. Disqualified.
Jay getting serious with the hat here.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
takes a better
Ooh, just
trade.
let him swing.
Whew.
Like
Bringing out
gunshot.
that movement speed, making it a little harder to use the whip when Jay can close that gap and trade a classic for a whip.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not a trade you want to take on any day.
You must have the stam to spare.
Oh, Xehil didn't quite land correctly on that platform, misses the Kodachi.
Comes the whip.
It's a classic to the back. Gets off at least one free whip. But,
No.
oh, took
God.
3 or 4 too many
Plus one.
classics there.
So that's,
Why?
so that's the strat. If you just keep swinging classic, eventually they'll die.
Can't possibly lose.
Taking notes.
I had to put on
Yeah.
Belief Thorns. It was the only way. You know what? I'll relog too. No, you're good. You don't have to apologize. It's the semifinals. You gotta go all out.
hmm
Who's sending me messages?
That's me.
Somebody's spamming my DMs right now. It's the real strategy to distract me. I don't care. Somebody's streaming. I can't log back in because Jobo's online. I'm disqualified.
Well, that's
I
so
actually can't log
unfortunate.
back in.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Well, Xehil wins. Good fight.
Xehil got you with the bait. He baited you to relog, so you.
That
won
was
a lot.
it. That was it. I
Smart
lose.
strat. Smart strat.
I legit lose. Good game.
I don't see Jay
That's
here.
it.
We're going to give him 3 minutes.
I got you, boo.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He doesn't show up.
Ripperoni.
So good.
3:12.
All right,
and
Roz
he's
was
outta
kind
here.
enough to log out.
Nope, Roz is asleep.
Yeah. She finally went to bed.
I had like 30 health, so I would have died in the next hit.
Yeah, do better next time, man.
Hit more. No, just kidding.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
Legitimate strategy.
Oh god.
I think all of my accounts are missing attack speed plus and defense plus.
Mine too.
And those are the ones that I really want.
I would like AGI and attack speed.
Need
Attack
AGI
speed
and
on RCT would
defense.
be really good. That'd be
Mhm.
your ideal.
Strength plus would be nice
Oh.
too, I guess.
Sure.
His hotspot.
Oh,
Xehil has Alt F4.
you.
He's out of here.
See, okay, now Jay's playing the smart strat too. Now he's jamming his connection so he can't log on. Okay, you guys are big brain.
Arrow move. You can jump up here.
Uh-oh. Jay taking the winning side.
Silence.
That was all part of the strategy. He just wanted the right side.
I'm left-handed. I know the left side of things is cursed, so I'll just.
Oh no.
Oh.
Devil.
Xehil rocking the defense. Jay maintaining that agility plus.
But will it pay off?
He's got the sled.
Eh.
I already know it.
Oh, he's
Swing.
lining up.
I know he has it.
He's lining up. Oh,
Just balloon strat. All right.
who's that? I see a tome jumping. Oh, it's Jobo.
All right, Xehil takes the first swing. Both players
No, he
playing
didn't
a
get hit.
little more tentatively here, trying to see who sets the pace for the round.
Oh, here comes the whip. Oh, a miss.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Xehil gets
Oh,
a
I
lead
hit
right
it.
there. Oh, but it gets balanced out.
And the bats go flying.
Little bit of a lead here. He's got the HP, the vitality advantage, so he can go and sit.
He's
But
swinging. He's swinging.
he does not want to just stand still
Running up
in
the
that
12 gauge.
It's like a
relentless-
minigun once you get it spinning.
Definitely wants to
Jesus.
find opportunities to trade
Oh, here comes the whip.
single
And-
weapons.
Oof.
Nice footwork there
Oh
by
my God, come
Xehil.
on.
Oh,
Dodges behind.
Back is getting slashed.
Oh
I
my
don't know
gosh.
who has this.
How many swords does this man have?
Oh, there goes the healing.
Interesting that
He sits there.
Xehil is actually
Oh!
doing the approach. Ooh, takes it confidently.
Okay.
Is that 3-0?
No.
Nah, it's 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if Xehil wins. Oh, I still have to fight KingBoo, right?
Yeah, you can fight
Okay.
KingBoo, and then the
Winner of
loser.
that takes
Yeah.
Jay when he loses this next.
Yes. When I lose.
Right.
Confirmed.
Is this tournament boring you?
Jay changing it up, going for the.
I'm just tired. It's not an excuse.
I imagine
I'd PvP the same regardless if I was awake or tired.
there's some math on
Oh, he
that.
said he can do this in his sleep. Oh, my.
Oh
I'm
man,
losing, so
That's what I heard.
yeah, probably.
the confidence.
I
That's
feel
what I'm
like
talking about.
with Jay's stats that this particular setup of.
Ooh, 4.
Oh my
All right.
Four hits.
Walking
Telling you.
forward with
I'm
it.
not
Xehil's
even gonna.
dead.
Oh lordy!
Oh, man.
Classic. Classic.
I was
Classic step. Classic
gonna
step.
get into
classic.
detail, but then suddenly there was just a slaughter. But I feel like you could probably do the math on it or
Slug
whatever,
rip.
like a comparison. But I think with horns and agility plus, you're just strictly faster and have the same damage reduction with your setup. But I don't know. It's just, like watching it, it seems strictly slower with the cover and the defense plus as opposed to horns with agi plus. But I don't know for sure.
J-Max got something to say. Word from our sponsors.
Either that or he's got
Raid
go.
Shadow Legends.
Either that or what?
He's got to go.
Oh, I see. the kid is coming.
No, my
Oh,
wife's
he's
making fun of me.
subbing his child in? Can you do that?
My wife was mocking me.
Oh, dang, she doesn't
Mocking
believe in
him?
you.
Because you're playing this dumb stick game again?
Ouch.
No, she said I'm gonna lose.
Kick Psycho.
Dang, no support from the wife. Ooh.
Just
Is
kick him.
is that a morale boost or a...
Jay, what are you doing?
Oh wait, I'm on the stage.
Kick Psycho.
Where?
Oh, good lord.
Oh,
Wow.
he sure is. Okay, I didn't know he was even
Either.
here.
Poor
Right.
Psycho.
I wasn't
Poor
looking.
Psycho. Okay.
Off the stage. Did you see? Why?
Oh wait.
You got on the stage. Do not get up
Yeah,
there.
we got
You know
it.
what's going
Alright,
on.
well, my
3, 2.
oh, my tome's about to run out, so we'll
Did
just.
okay. All right.
Don't say
I'm
it
not
now
gonna
if I roll
relog.
defeat.
I mean, I don't really.
We'll just adapt. Xehil trying to get that poke in, but takes a classic to the back on the way out.
All right, there we go. Much better.
Definitely going to be hard to get any whip hits in with that agility.
I am definitely studying this match.
See if he can get that fancy feet in again. Dodge around all those classics. Great move so far. Hot damn. Xehil with probably some of the least amount of on-stage experience here at the tournament, but he's really showing his stuff. I haven't really been seeing this past couple of weeks if he's been practicing, but I think he has been with
Uh-oh, here comes the 12
Alexander,
gauge.
Jethro and Alexander. They've been out here pretty consistently. Scary to come down into that death zone right there that Jet has set up.
The whirlwind.
Surprising.
Oh!
Wow!
He wins
Xehil
it.
takes it.
Ow.
Okay, good fight.
What?
Nice
Jeez, who would have
job.
known that that was actually a desperation act?
Congratulations. RCT with the confidence. Doesn't need any ability. Screw that.
Oh yeah.
KingBoo rocking the attack speed.
It's like, what ability do I have? Oh yeah, strength. That's it.
Throws out the scythe. See if he can catch RCT in a jump. Ooh,
If he can.
cheeky. Almost.
Ooh.
Almost.
The attack
Oh,
speed
I saw
actually
it coming.
prevented you
Come
from
on.
getting hit.
CT with the confident jumps. Trying to bait out some hits from KingBoo, but
Not
KingBoo
the button I wanted to press.
trading,
Scythe for a
trading
scythe.
scythes here. Nice jump to avoid the classic follow-up. Little bit laggy after those chilling effects land. A little teleporty. Both actually running the Oak 2x4, so similar strategies here.
RCT with strength plus one actually out traded. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh boy.
Versus the hard hat. The strength plus with high intelligence seems to be increasing his strength above KingBoo's.
Strength plus taking its place here is another often used ability. CDR and jump plus sitting in the in the background.
Not
Yep.
CDR's not terrible.
They'll have their time to shine. I kind of like
It's really good
CDR
PB.
and one classic. It comes back pretty fast. But I mean, if you have multiple classics, you do that for sure. But
Yeah.
both players being pretty tentative here, trying to bait out the hits and get in their scythe hits. They're running like equivalent strategies, so a whole lot of no hits are happening. They're both kind of spaced at the maximum ranges of the classic and scythe because they don't want to accidentally jump into a scythe hit. So once you abusing the long animation of the scythe right there. If you're on the ground and you're not up in the air,
Nice.
KingBoo!
The sledge.
Sledge.
That's it.
That's the perfect way to use it, and he hadn't used it in a long
You
time.
never expect it. You just assume they're gonna keep scything and classic swording, and they just knock you out.
Yup.
Beautiful.
So I've been knocked out by that and the stupid fear on the first fight.
But significantly less ring outs in general compared to last tournament.
Oh yeah, last one was Jethro and his special axe. Everybody way up in the air. Okay, maintaining the strategies, same hats, same abilities. Both wrestling for control of the top here.
Oof. Trying to come out hard with the
Ooh, nice classic hit
immediate
by
sledge.
KingBoo. Gets out from that chilling effect. RCT trying to get in a couple whip hits here. KingBoo playing the edges and wow, catches him with the scythe on the way down.
Ooh.
Whew. KingBoo with great use of the scythe so far. I feel like Zario is he's always trying to kind of kickstart the meta. He did the rocks before they were cool.
Ooh.
Oh, RCT takes round 2.
Yeah, Zario single-handedly got rock nerfed. He was the reason.
If you throw it from high up, it's going to do the most damage in the game.
But will you? I mean, PvP wise, it's just no longer an option unless you just want to be horribly inefficient.
Well, unless they're right here, you're up there.
Did you ever make that adjustment to make it reach the scale damage faster?
I have not, because
so
I
it's
have
pretty bad.
not.
It adds
Yeah.
like 1 additional damage, I believe, from top to sides.
Well, you need 1,500 pixels to get max damage at the moment. I'm going to
Let's just
shorten that
make
to
a sky arena.
500.
Yeah, that'll probably to be a little more effective. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody hit with the rock from above in this arena, at least.
KingBoo changing it up
Maybe
a little bit
future
with the
arenas.
defense. If you don't see any like symbol stuff on it, that means it's not plus, right? Kind of hard
Correct.
to see against the
Yes.
background, but yeah, okay, I can't see it. Oh, simple stuff, as in like the plus sign. Yeah,
Yes.
I got this.
Hey, by the way, Lucy, Nishan said if he's not back, he's giving his ghost to you.
To me, aw, well, thank you very much.
Ooh, close one, jerk.
Just start insulting them.
Wow,
That's the way to do it.
nice strat.
Make them feel bad about themselves so they lose.
Oh, it's working so far. 3 classics in a
Oh.
row.
Oh,
The
no.
bully
no.
tactics.
Second
What
fight
a-
with full HP.
What a bully.
Get the taunting here. Oh yeah, well you only have strength plus. That's all I got.
About to go out, so excuse me.
Oh.
Gah. Just about logged into iGoofed.
BRB on I goofed. BRB on my main.
BRB on
Yeah.
cannon.
No, cannon's awful. PvP.
Yeah, that's true. That's not amazing. But all the other things.
All the unreleased
0.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I set the welcome for that. That's fine.
Say good luck to RCT in the tournament.
Yeah.
Back to the original abilities. But this time, KingBoo bringing out the cover. I actually didn't know he had that. Trying to close that agility
Wrong
gap.
key.
You got it pretty recently.
Yeah, whenever you can, close that agility gap. I think that's just huge.
Helps.
Whoever
close
has
it.
the highest agility has, the first ability to
Oof. The
kind of
oop.
decide how the fight starts. Good trade so far.
Not what I want.
Scythe in the classic. is
Oof.
Pretty strong.
Oh, almost got off the hammer.
Cheeky sledge coming out.
RCT playing the edges with that whip.
Why the fuck did I whip?
Can't quite get
Man,
those.
oak, even with just the normal attack speed, it's slow.
Yeah,
plus.
it's tough to get off. He was having an easier time on slower accounts, but very hard to hit that oak
Yeah,
against
agility
RCT
versus
here.
agility is pretty obnoxious matchup.
RCT's got a decent health lead here right now. Nice job.
Ooh,
Oh,
combo.
KingBoo with the combo.
Ties it up.
Well played. Whatever happens here,
All right, Zara, I need you to win this. I want to fight you.
KingBoo is a legend.
Yeah, that account definitely fits this meta pretty well.
hmm basically a horse. Somebody copied my horse. Agu hasn't talked. He's gone full focus.
No, I'm watching my ability timer. It's like, come on, start the fight already.
Okay, nobody's swung so far. There we go.
There have
Get
been
out a
2
whiff hit.
swings.
Yeah.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
you
you
know
missed
what?
it.
I'm distracted.
Ooh, it's close.
Takes the first hit there. KingBoo takes 2 hits and a hammer.
Oh,
Wow!
the sledge. That's what's about to happen to me.
Gave him the
Hooray!
smackdown.
Enjoy
KingBoo
it.
takes it.
Oh. Yeah, not looking forward to that. But I don't want to wear a hard hat because I'm hard-headed. Don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that's his dance. He doesn't actually have a dance.
All right.
All right, I had to do it. I had to break it out. It's the only way.
Swapping out to the hard hat just to ensure that knockout's not going to happen.
All right, well,
KingBoo
we're just gonna
being
sit down here.
pretty careful so far. Jay wants to get back that stamina.
I didn't heal back my health bonus.
No reason
Just almost making that jump.
not to just get
Yeah.
back the stamina here.
Hey, he still has points left. He wants to make it.
With his
I gotta get this health back.
what 36 stamina.
Oh, 30 isn't enough? Really?
30.
Horse
I,
needed the other day with 30. Oh,
slightly
you lowered it. You
Nerf
lowered it.
the cover.
Gotcha. So that horse couldn't. That was the real reason.
Wait,
Yeah, so that horse couldn't, and I can still.
wait, really? Horse can't make that jump anymore? I am
No,
depressed.
the dang.
Wow, great
stagger
combo by
got me.
KingBoo. Hot damn. Catches with the scythe as well. Scythe always feels so bad to get hit by. To walk away in shame. Very slowly. Oof, KingBoo playing the ranges pretty well here. Trying to figure out how to jump down there into Jay's death zone down here.
This stagger, dude.
Oh my
Every
The
time
God.
he
combo from KingBoo
Get
here
takes a
is
turn.
nasty.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, he's spooking Jay down to the bottom there.
Don't let him sit.
Well, I mean, what's he gonna get out of it? I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got low.
That's not gonna
I
really
tried.
get you an extra hit or anything. Boo taking advantage of his speed to decide kind of all the pressure in the match. He gets to kind of push Jay to whatever corner he wants. Oh, takes the round.
I just realized I was spectating him the whole fight. I died and I was just still watching him. That was weird.
Another reason not to fight on your GM account.
Right. I just realized I accidentally kicked him. Oh, Chip, is that the first round?
Change some
That was the first one.
I'm losing my mind. Double elim lasts too long.
18 hours.
Zario's like, what? I'm not going to lose a single one. What are you talking about? See if Boo can do it again. Last time was pretty tactical. Was able to hug the edges and get in right when he needed to. Jay changing up the hat, no longer going for the hard hat.
Well,
Doesn't
I
think he's
had
gonna
to
get.
run out, so I had to use it.
Well, you can always
It's the only way.
relag if you
I have
need
no
to.
choice. Get all my stand back.
Oh, I just noticed your title.
Yeah. I swap between this and annoying now. That's my go-to.
New best title. Oh, goes in with the oak.
The
I'm really
oak.
liking these oak strategies. I wasn't able to pull it off when I was playing around with it the other day. Jay gets a classic hit bat here. Throwing out that sledge. Might as well. Big payoff if you can hit it. From that angle all the way on the edge, I don't know if it'll take him all the way out, but
Oh,
Jay takes it.
234.
just rubbing it in now.
No, because I'm about to lose these next two.
KingBoo had those pretty solid combos, but now Jay's expecting it. Okay, same strategy as last time here, but this time Jay has the high ground. Wow.
That balloon is
The
how I feel right now.
I think it's Zario is definitely setting the mantle here. Oh, see that's the ultimate strategy. Get Jay to type. That's when you know you're gonna get a couple of free
I
hits.
always type mid PvP. It's the way, the truth, and the life.
It's my secret cap. I'm always typing.
Sledge, yeah.
KingBoo trying to figure out how to enter the realm of the classic swords. Whew, dodged that one. That was pretty close. Gets in a
Oof.
free classic.
Oh,
And the scythe. Oh, and the hammer.
Sledged it. Yeah.
Wow.
That was good. The scythe sledge is so good.
Scythe and the sledge. I love it.
what a jerk.
Psycho down there using fireworks to make the arena beautiful.
Yeah, you want to keep doing that? No, that was not
Sarcasm.
an actual question.
Did not read the tone of the voice there. Oh my god, I'm getting so many texts from like election stuff. It's like my most like 10 recent messages are all voting nonsense.
Haven't gotten text or I've gotten a lot of calls, but I've already voted, so it doesn't matter what you text me.
So I think we all know who you voted for.
A lot of blue.
Taking a good 100 and something damage right there.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Boo
Actually, I have
playing
infinite stamina, so
so cocky right there. Can't touch this. Ba-na-na-na. Still is one hit down though, so he's got a bit of a
Oh my
deficit to come back
God.
from.
every time.
Reaction shot. Hey man, those presents. I mean, those balloons are rare, man. You can't even buy those. So he's
That's
dropping
a,
fat cash on this match. Wow.
Wow. That was at least pretty to look at.
It was. Oh my
Sledge,
gosh.
yep.
Boo with the solid
combo.
strategy. Hot damn. Boo. That was amazing.
I love it, dude. It's so good.
KingBoo maintaining the balloon. The best part of
Thank
the
God
balloon
for
is
RTX
like,
voice.
I mean, it's the ultimate tilt if you keep the balloon on for like half the fight, because then they know they haven't hit you.
Hmm.
KingBoo taking.
Even more so if it actually floats away because the timer runs out.
You're right. Oh,
5 minutes without hitting you. Nah, it's
who had taken first
that
blood,
whip
but
range.
he does finally take a whip.
Yeah,
hit
whip
here.
probably would have been a good choice versus them.
Yeah, whip kind
And
of
also hard hat. You know?
hurts that strategy where you're kind of hugging the edges.
Hmm.
Xehil taking better trades here.
I was just 2 Sedmo ways. Yeah, his defense plus,
I think Xehil's
and having 18 vitality versus KingBoo's 1.
yeah,
It's
18
pretty
vitality is now
significant
considered
advantage. Oof.
a high
Oof.
vitality build. Xehil takes round 1.
They have similar strength, but the extra defense is definitely on Xehil's favor.
Yeah, definitely missing out on the defense from those 10 levels. See if Zario can bring out any of these strategies he was able to use versus Jay. Both participants playing with respect.
If you're disrespectful, you're banned.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Xehil walks behind that
Starting
oak.
off getting hit by the Kodachi.
It's nice to have that movement speed, but really hard to use that oak.
Ooh.
Let's get a good couple of hits there, but
yeah, he's jumping into getting hit by at least the Kodachi, and then
that
getting
whip
hit by the whip.
is
Yeah, that whip, man, catching
doing
him on
work.
the edge.
Doing work. Oh my gosh.
Whip is the way, man. Whip's
Ouch.
so good.
Xehil up 2-0.
He's about to take it.
Gonna have to be the reverse sweep
No, he
into
thought Whip was in a good spot before he added Stagger. And that's why
into
he removed
another
Stagger,
sweep.
because it was already in a good spot.
Yeah,
Same with
calm
Classic.
down, Xehil. Calm down.
Yeah, probably like the most entertaining exchanges are the Classic versus Whip, because if you 1-for-1, obviously Classic's up, but Whip has the slight range advantage to do half, so you can. Such a good little balance factor there. Risk versus reward of using it.
Okie dokie. So far, KingBoo has not been able to get off a single win this tournament against Xehil, getting 3-0 the first time they met. But
I'm sure that's what he wants to hear.
brings out the green balloon. Oh, Xehil bringing out the blue. Got to neutralize. Can't have the blue
Everyone knows
advantage
blue
there.
counters green.
Of course. Xehil with the
Clipping the blue tome as well to further dissipate green's effect in this match.
KingBoo brings back the trade there. Oh, but takes a whip.
Any
Nice
PC
oak.
parts that have RGB, the green has been disabled from Czar's computer, so he is playing at a disadvantage now. I believe that is your speed buff.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, that's brutal to see. It had been pretty even so far, and even is favoring Xehil's build.
I mean,
But
pretty tough.
taking 90 damage for free is
Ooh, with the
not so
kicks.
fun. Nice hammer, getting a free hit
Hard
there.
hat, preventing the knockout.
Sludge. Xehil with the kicks. The kick actually does a shit ton of damage, man. A little bit of a disrespect coming from Xehil though. KingBoo bringing back the
Cockiness.
damage.
He's hearing how far ahead he is, so he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna win with a kick.
Bring in the dances. Oh, you're not entertained.
Starts hulaing mid match. Disrespect.
Oh, walks right into it. Xehil takes it.
That is the game.
Wins the tournament. congratulations, Xehil. His first entry
Xehil.
into a tournament, and he takes it. Well played.
Get it. Actually, go heal.
You have no choice in
Now
this.
I can't see the arena. There we go.
I guess we got no Jethro here, so we'll start this off.
Seeing it's about to sledge me. I thought it was dead immediately.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting comboed.
Oh, that was so close!
I'm out.
Get out of here. Oh, Jethro!
Oh.
He jumps in and gets knocked out immediately. Oh, these sitters.
My nightmares realized.
Somebody needs to get
Xehil
hammered.
again.
Oh no! Oh god!
Ooh, nice.
Gotcha.
What would you have done if I would have teleported back immediately and you thought I didn't die?
Nothing personal.
What is there a
Oh
tombstone?
no! Oh man. Hey, Mr. Sits over here. What are you doing?
Hey,
What
I
are you
almost fell off myself.
Well, look at Xehil. No one's messing with
Oh!
Xehil.
Yeah, he's sitting here getting
Hey,
full HP.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are
We're
you
like
doing?
target the tourney winner.
Oh,
Oh, I can't
come
believe you
on.
missed that.
Oof.
One down.
Pretty sure
Oh,
Xehil
hell
is
no.
full
Oh, hell
HP.
no. Whoop. Oh, good lordy.
You're
Yeah,
out of
there
practice.
you go, Xehil. I know, right? Somebody else needs to
You don't
host
have
the
to worry
tournament.
about getting hit by candlestick.
Oh, no!
Just let him use the stamp.
No, please. All right. Just gotta. Don't
I mean,
mind me.
0 damage isn't gonna.
That was not predictable at all, Lucy.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah!
God.
let's do this.
Damn.
Landed in it.
I'll let you guys figure your shit out.
No, you should hit Xehil while he's doing
Damn it.
that.
Oh, no!
It's a
Oh,
pincer
no!
attack.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Really?
Not
Rematch.
again.
This again?
Not again.
Alright, guys, this is the tourney finals, round 2.
Just rest
The
up to
salty
full.
run back. Dude, I'm getting like 2 HP per tick. I'm not getting any HP back.
Yeah, that's what 1 vitality will do to you.
Zarya's got
Really?
something to
That's
prove.
why it's happening? I was on my AGI.
Oh, it was a bug!
Oh!
Yup.
Zia takes it. Nice.
The old wait for everyone else to kill themselves play.
Uh-huh.
It works every
It worked.
time. That's how I won the last one. Just seriously didn't
It
fight
worked
until the
for me.
last person.
He'll takes both the tournament and the free-for-all. Undefeated
Nice.
champion of the day.